Imagine this. You're trying to be healthy, so you skip sugar. You choose diet soda, sugar-free snacks, zero-calorie sweeteners. Sounds like the smart choice, right? But then you hear this. Artificial sweeteners are worse than sugar. Others say, no, sugar is the real villain. So which one is actually worse? Is sugar slowly damaging your body? Or are artificial sweeteners tricking your brain in dangerous ways? Today, we're breaking this down clearly and simply. No fear, no hype, no confusion. Just the truth behind how both really work. Let's start with sugar. Sugar is natural energy. It comes from sugarcane, sugar beets, fruits, honey. When you eat sugar, your body breaks it into glucose. Glucose enters your blood. Cells use it for energy. Your brain loves glucose. But here's the problem. Modern diets give us too much sugar, too often, with very little effort. That's where things go wrong. When you eat a lot of sugar regularly, blood sugar spikes, insulin works overtime, extra sugar gets stored as fat. Over time, this can lead to weight gain, energy crashes, insulin resistance. Sugar itself isn't evil. The problem is quantity and frequency. Your body was never designed to handle constant sweetness all day long. So people looked for an alternative. Artificial sweeteners were created to solve one problem: sweet taste without calories. Examples include aspartame, sucralose, saccharin, stevia, plant-based but still processed. These sweeteners are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar, used in tiny amounts and nearly calorie-free. Sounds perfect, but they work very differently inside your body. Here's the strange part. When your tongue tastes sweetness, your brain expects energy, but artificial sweeteners deliver sweetness without glucose. This can confuse your system. In some people, this may increase cravings, make sweet foods more tempting, and lead to overeating later. Your body thinks, "Where's the energy I was promised?" So it asks for more. That doesn't mean artificial sweeteners are poison, but they aren't magic either. This is important. Artificial sweeteners approved for use have been extensively tested. In normal amounts, they are considered safe. They do not directly raise blood sugar. They do not cause cancer as myths suggest. But problems can happen when people rely on them constantly. They replace water and real food, and they keep the brain addicted to sweetness. So again, not evil, but not harmless in excess. Here's the honest answer. Neither is worse in all cases. Sugar is worse when consumed daily in large amounts, hidden in processed foods, drunk instead of eaten. Artificial sweeteners are worse when used constantly all day, used to justify unhealthy eating, and they keep cravings alive. The real issue isn't sugar versus sweeteners. It's our dependence on sweetness itself. The healthiest approach is balance. Natural sugar in whole foods is fine. Occasional sugar isn't dangerous. Artificial sweeteners can help reduce calories, but neither should dominate your diet. The goal isn't zero sugar. The goal isn't unlimited sweeteners. The goal is training your taste to need less sweetness over time. Because once sweetness controls your choices, it doesn't matter where it comes from. So sugar isn't the devil. Artificial sweeteners aren't the savior. They're tools, and tools depend on how you use them. If this helped clear the confusion, like the video, share it with someone debating diet soda, and subscribe for more simple truths behind everyday things. Because the biggest food myths are often hiding in plain sight.